Hello and thank you for watching. This is Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and this is a short technique warm-up for advanced pianists in the key of G minor. We're going to be doing 6 different things in this video: scales, formula pattern scales, arpeggios, chord progressions, broken chords, and chromatics in this video. We're going to be using all 3 versions of the G minor scale, so it's a little bit longer than the major version of this warm-up. Nevertheless, I would pair them together, do the G major and then do this as your technique warm-up. Before we jump in, I just want to let you know I'm doing what I would call advanced moderate speeds. If you're not quite up to these speeds, just take a slower metronome. If you're taking some sort of exam or something, just know that you'll probably need to speed the scales up a bit, but practice them until they're even before you speed them up. G minor is the parallel minor of G major, and I just want to show you how we create the minor scale from the major, so you can do it from any major scale. So our G major scale, 1 sharp. To make the natural minor, we lower the 3rd, which is mi in solfege. We lower the 6th, which is la, to lay, and we lower the 7th, ti to te. So G natural minor, 2 flats. Harmonic minor, we keep those 2 flats and then we put the 7th back up where it was in major. So that one has 3 black keys. And then finally, the melodic minor is what I call minor on the bottom and major on the top. And then minor on the way back down. So that one has the switching black keys at the top. So let's get started with 4 octave scales. We're going to do right, left together for each of those at metronome equals 90. Now, you may have noticed in one of my other videos I mentioned about hand position. For G natural minor, we're going to keep the hands pretty straight because finger 3 is the longest finger, and that's the one that's playing the black keys for this one in both hands. Before going through the scales, this is a scale with standard fingering. What I mean by that, right hand is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, cross with 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Left hand. Hands together. We're striving to have evenness of fingers, playing on the tips, and 4 notes per click on the metronome. Now, harmonic minor, this one actually feels really good to play. At the top of the scale, you have the 2 black keys, which are both elevated. Somehow makes it easier to play than the natural minor. Right hand, 1, 2, ready, go. Together. Now we are to melodic minor. Remember, it is minor plus major on the way up. Then at the turnaround, you're going to replace this black key with this black key. So you might have to think a little bit harder on this scale. Right hand, 1, 2, ready, go. Left hand. Hands together. For all of those scales, you're striving to have the hands play together. You're striving to play on the tips with even touch. Sometimes the hands tend to be a little uneven between fingers 5 and 4 or at the turnaround points. So be mindful of that. All of those scales, even though I demonstrated them just once in the video, you probably should be doing 3 to 5 times in your warm-up. Now we're going to move to the more difficult scale, and that's the formula pattern scale. And this is a scale where we work on parallel and contrary motion. In increments of 2 octaves, we're going to go up 2 octaves, then out, then in, then up, down, out, in, and down. I want to give you the challenge of whenever your right hand is going up, get louder, and when your right hand is going down, get softer. So in addition to building the notes of the scale, you're building in some dynamics. Your left hand's just going to follow what the right hand's doing. These I'm going to take at 80 for the natural and harmonic, and a lot slower for the melodic. 1, 2, ready, go. Up. Out. In. Up. Down. Out. In. Down. Harmonic, minor, ready, go. Out. All right, so for melodic minor, I do not want you to worry about the louder, softer thing. I've set the metronome at 60. All you're worrying about is whether or not the hands are playing the same notes or different notes. If you're doing out and in, they're different. If you're doing up or down, they should be the same. We'll start with up. Melodic minor. Ready, go. Same. Different. Different. Same. Same. Different. Different. Same. All right, that took me about 10 times to get that right. So do your best. Let's move on to arpeggios. Arpeggios, they're actually just going to feel like C minor. There's just one black key in the arpeggios. We're going to do 4 octaves with triplet subdivisions, metronome equals 90, just right hand, left hand. When you get more solid, then of course, please put your hands together. But for this video, just right hand, just left hand. Right hand root position fingering is 1, 2, 3. The 2 will get you up there so the thumb can come right under. If you like, turn your hand with a little bit of a U shape to make that easier. It'll also make it easier for you to fold over the top if you're at a U shape versus this. 1, 2, ready, go. Left hand, 5, 4, 2, 1, ready, go. I'm going to move the right hand down here for first inversion. 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Left hand is going to be 4, 2, 1, first inversion. And then second inversion, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 4. I think I prefer 1, 2, 3 for my hand, but they both work. Ready, go. Left hand, 5, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Sometimes you need to scoot over or back to get your body behind where the notes are for the arpeggios. Our next section is chord progressions or cadences. These are harmonies that come up often when you are in the key. And for this, we're going to be using the harmonic minor so that we have that F sharp in there. So our tonic chord is minor, but our 5 and 5/7 chord are major. By the way, fingering here might vary based on your hand. Just make sure the notes and the directions are correct. We're going to start with root position G minor, moving up to the 4 chord, back down to 1, down to 5, add the 7th, 5/7, 1. First inversion, same chord quality, different inversions. G minor, first inversion, up to the C minor chord, 4, back to G minor, down to 5, D major, add the 7th, D major 7, back up to 1. Starting in second inversion, G minor, up to C minor, 4 chord, back to 1, minor 1, down to 5, add the 7, and back to 1. Okay, next category are broken chord inversions, just for the tonic chord or the 1 chord, G minor in this case. So generally when you are starting with your thumb, dipping a little bit under is helpful. Generally, if you're starting with your pinky, dipping over is helpful. The faster you go, the smaller the motions will be. So although I'm saying dipping and over, it might not even really seem like I'm doing that, but that's what I'm thinking in my mind. We're gonna do 90 for this, starting with the right hand. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Under, over, roll, up, left hand, ready, go. Over, under, roll, up. Now you'll see both ways, hands close and hands far. So I'll do both of them. 1, 2, ready, go. Now the thumbs don't have to share. Some people find that a little easier. 1, 2, ready, go. And our final category is going to be a chromatic scale. You always want to practice your chromatics. Probably through several videos, we're going to just keep the standard fingering, and then maybe halfway through the series, I'll introduce the other chromatic fingering, so you can practice that for several videos as well. We're going to do 2 octaves, so we'll do low C to high C, and right hand is going to go up and down 2 times. First time forte, second time piano. Same thing with the left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Now piano. Left hand, angle's going to be the other way. Ready, go. Piano. All right, so that's your basic advanced warm-up for the key of G minor. You can always do any of those exercises multiple times. In fact, I recommend it. Please subscribe to my channel, share with other people who might like this type of teaching, and if you found it especially helpful, you can donate either through PayPal or through YouTube Super Thanks, which you can find if you go to the video. There'll be like share, save, and then there's 3 dots. Those 3 dots get you to the Super Thanks, which is donations through YouTube to this channel. Also, the other thing I love to know is where you're from. Where are you learning the piano? What part of the world are you in? So please leave that for me in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.